Like I'm head of bacon and egg rolls today. It's all still warm. We've got hot chocolate, bacon and egg rolls.
Of MasterChef this and MasterChef that, cooking programmes, it's all about the food, which is all about the farmers. We need to understand that, and if we want family farms to carry on producing that high quality food.
Just waiting for the restaurant to open. Tom's just...
We're going to an all-you-can-eat buffet, and we're sat next to the car park, and there's a load of people sat next to us in another car. And like, I remember someone telling me once that if you ever go dogging and you flash your interior light, it means you're game. So they're looking.
Oh, they might be game. What are we going to do if they come to the
They're
car?
looking. She's old. We'll stop.
Everybody, and welcome back. It's a cold old week, so I'm here in my beautiful pink agri hat and all snuggly. I thought this week what I'd do for you guys is a review on our holiday let. So I know you've been seeing me do a load of jobs, and you'll see a few bits of me moving on the stuff I'm building for it, but it's getting towards the end of the year, and I thought I'd go through any sort of things I've learned about the holiday let this season. So here we go. So I'm going to start outside. If you've watched a few of my videos, then you may know some of this already, but just so it's all in one. I learnt this year about stuff I have in the holiday let, and one of those things was the outdoor furniture. So we have like a nice fire pit out here for the summer, but we had mesh furniture, and I bought new wired furniture because we can't have furniture with cushions, because if the cushions get rained on, the next guests aren't able to sit comfy outside. But the mesh all got burnt and got holes in it from the fire pit, so that's one of the main things I learnt this year. And also having like these nice little tables so you can, you know, put some stuff on there and roast some marshmallows or put some drinks by the side of you. So I think that's a really good idea. The other thing I learnt from listening to the people that stayed was about creating nice outside areas, because one of the appealing things about our holiday let is you get the whole of our field and it's all private, which is why I'm building the bit that goes underneath the trees and the bit that goes by the river for people to relax. So that's the outside, what I've sort of learnt. So I've just been cleaning down in here and washing all the floors. So one thing that I find really important, that I've got really good feedback for, that I've learnt this year, is about the cleaning of the holiday let. I was already very thorough, don't get me wrong, but I found like more efficient and better ways to do it. And things I might do differently, you know, talking to other people, I think I might do differently to others, is I have stock of unlimited stuff. So I think this makes a real difference, because if somebody runs out of coffee and they message me, I can just say there's stock in the drawers. They don't have to see me, they don't have any inconvenience, and they can have as much coffee as they want if they're staying here. You know, who cares? Same with the biscuits, tea, sugar. We also have like milk sticks, which actually was one of the really good things I learned about this year that I've added to the holiday let, because you know, you don't remember to stop at the garage and get a little 1 pint of milk, do you? And you get there and then you can't have a cup of tea, and you don't want to mess about when you've travelled to stay somewhere. You want to sit down and have a cuppa, which is absolutely fine. So that's one of the really good things I've learnt this year. Lots of stock of everything, so if people do run out, you can just say help yourself. And milk, what a good addition. And also I've got really good feedback about the coffee machine that's in here, because you know, when you're away, you like a few little special things. Obviously, it's not going to Starbucks and being made by a barista, but to wake up and be able to have an Americano or, you know, cappuccino or something is really quite nice, and just like watch the view. So yeah, and like we've even got choccacino, so you can put the wood burner on and sit on the sofa and have one of them and look out. Going back to stock of things with the wood burner, the thing I've learnt feedback from guests is I fill this basket. You see, I'm doing a changeover, so I've got 2 new boxes of fire logs and instant light logs, I think the key to my wood burner, which gets really good feedback, is I've got instant fire logs, which are these ones down here. So on the packet, they tell people what to do with it. So it's really easy. They don't have to ring me or worry about how to light a fire. You know, they're not trying to light kindling with paper and making a mess. They just chuck that in there and light it. There's lighters in the drawer for them, so they don't have to worry about that either. And then they just add these heat logs, which give out more heat than normal wood anyway. So it just gets everything nice and toasty, and it's the least work for them, but they get that lovely atmosphere. And like I say, I have a full basket. There's stock of it all. They're not going to run out, you know. And if I had somebody that would book for a week, what I would do is the starter logs and the heat logs, I would put them under the bed, because I've got loads of underbed storage here. I also supply really nice shampoo and conditioner and body wash, and it's all proper nice coconut stuff. Oh, hello in my agri hat. The other thing was just touching on was the cleaning that I do. So when I clean, everything comes off the bed and gets washed, and I use sanitizer and everything, and I also wash the blankets in the holiday let. So when people sit on my sofa and they're snuggling under that blanket, it's clean. And, you know, I just think that's right anyway. So some people don't do that, obviously, and some people don't sanitize everything, but I do. And then the other thing is about, I was saying, you know, I hoover and mop the floor. Most people just like spray mop. I actually have an electric floor mop, so it hoovers and mops at the same time. So if you like put a piece of white tissue across this floor, it will be completely white still. It will be clean, because, you know, I hate it when you go and stay in places and the floors are dirty. So that's like a must for me. The little side note, something I'm trying. I don't know whether this will work, but this is like a water repellent thing that people use for their window shields. So, you know, windscreens, they are window shield, windscreen, whatever you want to call it. I'm putting this on our shower here to make sure all the water runs off and it always looks like really sparkly and clean and nice. So that's another thing I'm doing. And then I've got a load of silicone, because the next job is I've got to re-silicone the kitchen sink and the bathroom over Christmas, just to make sure it's really smart. Just fitting my new little sign as well, say take off your shoes. That's the only thing that gripes me about the holiday let a little bit, because I'm real easy about, I just want people to come down here, enjoy themselves, do you know what I mean? But I do not understand, voila, why people don't take their shoes off and they don't treat it nicely. So I'm putting up this little sign, which has a nice thank you on it, but it's just like, you know, I don't mind muddy footprints and stuff. It's more like we get people wear like high heels on the vinyl in the bathroom, and like someone like pierced a hole in it, and you think, you just wouldn't do that at home, would you? No, but there you go, nice new sign, mown over. Fresh orange juice time. Bellini. Hey everybody, welcome back. We're in my wonderful utility where the magic happens. We're in here because it's freezing. I'm tired as well, I'm rubbing my eyes. That's the bangy washing machine. I'm just having one of them days. My iron broke, which I used to do all the holiday let bedding. And so I ordered another one, like next day it's come and it's faulty. And then it's taken me like an hour to find an actual decent iron to order, and that's going to arrive tomorrow anyway. So I'm now going to make this bad boy. It's the swing seat. Again, hoping that I haven't ordered something online that is, you know, designed for children like I did last time. So yeah, I'm going to show you building this. I was going to go up and do some work on the skids, but I'm waiting for some brackets which haven't arrived, so that's kind of messed my week up, but that's life, I suppose. So get this done, and then next week hopefully everything will get here and I can just crack on. So looking forward to that. Let's get this made. Just to explain my comment about it being freezing, so it's a freezing miserable day, and in my utility it's hot because the tumble dryer's running. So instead of putting the heating on, I'm gonna hang out in here and build this, which is ridiculous, I know, but there's only me at home at the moment, so why would I turn the whole house heating on instead of come and work in the utility with the bangy washing machine? So there we go. Thought you'd like to join me on the floor. Right, we can get making. Where's my trusty knife? Yep, got it. That's what I'm using for my packaging. I'm hoping what I'm not going to find in here is an extensive set, terrible instructions that lead me to go temporarily insane while making this. But then we all know that I don't read instructions, so we should be fine. Oh, what's this? Oh, this looks good. Bringing you to have a look. Looking promising. So this is my handy Hitachi bill. Love this. Can't be without it. If I forget it, I get really annoyed because everything takes forever. Moved all the packaging out of the way. Basically just thrown it towards the door. Gonna start building this thing. Instructions. Talking of the instructions over the way though, it does have a picture of what I'm building, just so you guys know. This is the swing seat. Just guess where the bolts go. I think the chains do a lot more than I realised. Let's get these out. Oh, they feel heavy duty. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's now making more sense because there's more fixings in here. Let's set them out. We got some washers. Very important. I need a working sign. Oh look, you see it's got a big S. Right, that goes up to the top of there, and that goes over there. Things like that, and I'm just going to put the fixings in. Ooh, that's better. So yeah, let's see if we can do this. See, just got to figure out where the bolts go. Let's consult this again. Yeah. Makes no sense. Might as well guess. I mean, the pictures in here are terrible. So let's try and focus. All I know is GJB, A and I will go together. But I'm not sure what AI, GJ and B are. Right. I've got 4 or something. Goes through there. I'm going to have to guess. Does anyone else do this? I'm going to have to guess what goes where by how many there are. So, if you come and stay at the holiday let and you sit on my swing seat and it falls apart like that, please don't make a claim. No, I'll figure it out. It will be safe, I promise. I'll get my dad to double check it. Right, success. I've worked out the first bolt goes in here. So, it's about to happen, people. Once you get that first bolt in, you kind of know what you're doing. That's when it all starts to take off. That definitely goes in there. Although I'm starting to think, is that meant to be this side of it or that side of it? Hold on. We may have made a mistake. No, I think it is meant to be behind. Okay, well, something's wrong because it doesn't go in there. Oh, no. It's not wide enough. Oh, okay. I put it through the wrong one. It'll be fine. It'll be totes fine. Right. Shift it along a bit. Now I've got to get in there somehow. Oh, we could tip it up to make life easier, couldn't we? There we go. Yes, that makes sense, my friend. Okay, it's working. It's totally working. It will be a seat in no time. Just doing the size test. Yes, it is not for a small child. Fabulous. Just going to put this in the dog room. Ski's here, like, more stuff in my dog room. Just till it gets put on. You alright, boy? Hey? Who's a good boy? Who's a beautiful boy? What better way to end the video than with food? Remember, if you like everything, to like and subscribe. Short rib. Looking good. Made apple crumble, vanilla clotted cream.